ago. Here we are jumping it back into Super Robot Tyson Original Generation, or Super Robot Wars, as it's called. This is Original Generation, so like most Super Robot Wars games, it's full of giant robots. However, unlike most Super Robot War games, the Original Generation games did not have crossovers. So these are all original mechs for this game. Just a fun fact there. We'll go ahead and load. We finished off on Chapter 7, or Episode 7 last night. We do have a ridiculous amount of money because we were playing around with some cheats and stuff to see where things went, which also allowed us to kind of beef up one character. Double check some stuff here. Unit, customize. We're going to beef up our hero. Rust, Altician. So I think like all of our mechs we have kind of dumped money into to make this a little bit better. We don't need to bump up both of them. I'm pretty sure the only person who will ever be piloting one of those is going to be Russell, and even then we're going to switch his over here pretty soon. So you also notice down there at the bottom of our screen we've got another mech joining us. We have the Weiss down there on the left-hand corner, and we have our alt on the right-hand corner. And as we go through the game, we'll probably add more mechs down there as we keep pushing through. So let's go ahead and let's just jump into Episode 8, see how this goes. We've seized Langley Base in North America, sir. They wouldn't surrender, so we bombed their HQ. We got another request from the EOT Council, so we sent them the Archive Eater virus. The EFA fleet is assembling at the Manhattan Crater. Ahaha, they've lost their head, but they still persist. There's no way they can win this war now that we control outer space. Adler, where's the Hiru Custom headed? You mean the former space expedition ship, sir? I don't believe it will pose a problem to you, sir. Elzam reported that an ex-aggressor, Sanger, is aborted. Test pilots and prototypes are no match for us, sir. But they also have the Type O and a Tesla drive-equipped PT, don't they? With all due respect, sir, you're the one who gave TLI the spec data. I often wonder why you did that. You'll never grow stronger fighting weak enemies. Grow stronger? Adler, find out where they're headed and send Elzam there. And remind him not to forget his purpose. Yes, sir. All by yourself, Captain? Yes. I wanted the crew to get some rest. We haven't fully recovered from what happened. Captain, you were right to do what you did. But when victory is crucial, you must be ready to draw your sword. In order to do so, you have to steady your mind. What are you trying to say, Major? With all due respect, you seem afraid to fight. You see everything, don't you? You're right. I must be resolved to fulfill my duties as captain. But if you don't defeat your enemies, you will surely die. You're so strong, Major. Swoon. I'm not strong. I just don't know how to run. That's why I fight. Many think that is strength, but I'm no stronger than our commanders who sacrificed themselves to save us. But the way that this breaks stuff down, I feel like I should be reading it like William Shatner with random pauses and be like, was it the right decision to leave Langley? If we didn't leave, we'd all be dead by now. Thank you. I feel better hearing you say that. The EFA can't defeat the DC and the UCC as it stands. This will be the greatest war the world has ever known. We need a breakthrough, something dramatic. I don't know much about the Manhattan Crater. Well, the area is still off limits. Which means you don't know much about it either. I know more about it than you do. Gather around, class. I'll explain about the crater. Over 100 years ago, meteors hit New York and Moscow. Meteors 1 and 2, right? Very good, Russell. I'm proud of you. So not only is Russell a beast in his jet, he's got some knowledge. Told you, Russell's the best character in the game. What? Everybody knows that. New York City, Washington, D.C., and Moscow were all devastated. But they were never rebuilt, right? Well, I guess today's lesson is over, class. And then, Meteor 3 fell on Adonis Island a few years back. All 3 meteors must be connected somehow. That doesn't make sense. If the Arrogators sent them, they would have invaded the Earth already. He has a point. They don't seem very patient to me. Meteor 3, the Arrogators, an invasion? Now I see things clearer. The bug-like mechs we encountered were mobile weapons with extraterrestrial intelligence. PTs and AMs were created to fight them. Our true enemies aren't the DC or the UCC, but the Arrogators. It's hard to believe, though. What's wrong, Kyosuke? Nothing. I need more info on this. Let's leave him alone for now. Anyways, the remaining EFA troops are gathering at the Manhattan Crater, so that's where we'll go. To honor the courage of Commander Gregg and the others. There's no honor or courage in dying. What? Are you sure? Are you sure? Yes, ma'am. There's a battle taking place at the Manhattan Crater. They beat us to it. Flank speed to the rendezvous point. Deploy all units. Yes, ma'am. I wonder if our delay will turn out to be good or bad. Alright. Episode 8. Separation. We're the only survivors, sir. Nonsense. The entire fleet was annihilated by that small number of enemy units? Sorry, we don't take prisoners. Blame it on the EFA if you'd like. It's game over for you all. So this is where it gets kind of like why, like, one of the times I played through this, if you watch how they do the camera angles on a Game Boy game, wild thing to say, but it makes it think like this level is actually bigger than it is, and it kind of like bugged me, like how they laid it out. But if you look, like you watch, so it switches back and forth here. So all of the enemy units are actually on the right side of the map, and it made me think that they were on the left side of the map. Like it's very interesting how they do the jumping back and forth here. All done now. Time for the Hero Custom. No, time for Sanger Zonfold. No, the entire fleet was annihilated. We're too late. This is Assault 1. Deploy the ATX team. All right. Oh yeah, weapons customize. I don't think we did this. Oh, and it will not let me. Okay. Well, we're just gonna. Oh wait, you know what? Oh. Well, it is what it is. Wow, they completely wiped them out. Efficient as always. They knew our plan. Your comrades aren't here, so I'll send you to hell to see them. Major Tempest? You will only weaken the Earth's defense forces if you destroy us. Ha! The EFA is no match for the Arrogators. Ooh. Anyway, only the DC forces led by Commander Bay can save the Earth. However, my only concern is to destroy the EFA. Hey, I'm just here to enjoy the game. You only care about having fun, huh? You're pretty cool. Too bad you aren't my opponent. You have no right to preach to me when you fight for the corrupt EFA. You cannot comprehend the vision of Commander Miner. And Bane thinks he knows everything. But it sounds like the DC has an entirely different reason for fighting. We can't expect reinforcements. We must deal with the situation ourselves. That's what I planned to do all along. Okay. This is Assault 3, roger. Assault 2, roger. How foolish of you. That fleet was your only hope. You have no lifeline now. Why fight? That's exactly why. Very well. Remember, a cornered mouse will attack a cat. But we must plan for retreat. I'm sure the Major's looking for a way out. Alright. What is our... Tempest or Tenzin shot down within 5 turns. They retreated. Wow, they retreated super early. Okay. So... they're back here. We have both of them back here. We only need to shoot down one of them. Alright. First things first, we can probably move you down here for your revolver stake. I don't know why my units keep disappearing off screen. It's super fucking annoying. Maybe it's like an anti-cheat thing. Because we did play around with like Game Shark stuff, so maybe it's just Game Shark being Game Shark. I've since turned off the cheats and stuff, so I don't know. Basically what we do is we force them out. See what I mean? Like, shit just keeps disappearing off screen. It's fucking frustrating, to say the least. Oh yeah, these units they will probably never make it out of the water. We will have to level them up at a later time. Okay, so for 2. I think Russell could get in there and probably take one down. Russell's gonna take someone down right here. You can't hit Russell. Skip. Slowly move them up this way. I kind of know what's going to happen on this map. I've wasted enough time playing. Let's get serious now. What? A AAA class order. Retreat? Hey, what's going on, Major? This is a direct order from Commander Babe. What? Is he kidding me? No way. You know what happens when you disobey him, right? I guess I'll have fun next time. They're retreating. Why? I don't think they intended to let us go free. We're being ambushed. Something's not right. Why did the others retreat? Maybe it was a sacrifice bunt. But who were they sending? Us. To our doom. A trap? Or... So that's the ATX team and the Hiru Custom, eh? That emblem on that black mech. It's been a long time, friend. Elzam 5. Elzam V. Or 5. Brandstein. It is you. Once members of the aggressors, now enemies. How ironic. Indeed. If Colonel Car Y could see us now, but he taught us about the alien threat by risking his life. He also taught us that the EFA is not capable of defeating it. But you're creating chaos in the world by fighting the EFA. You realize that, don't you? Of course I do. Why is the Major talking to the enemy? Former comrade? And it must be. Hey, is the emblem on that black mech the same emblem of the Brandstein family? Brandstein? I've heard that name before. Of course you have. That's the name of the UCC commander. Ah, no doubt about it. That's Elzam V. Brandstein, the ace pilot of the aggressors and the eldest son of the UCC commander, Major's former comrade. He's got the best of the best. He's the best of us, not got the best. He's the best of the best. He's the best around. Nothing's ever gonna bring him down, because he's the best around. Anyway, yes, ma'am. He's quite a pinch hitter. They want to destroy us here at all costs, Major. Don't worry, we'll defeat anyone who stands in our way. You never change. This is Assault 1. I'll hold them. Get the Hiru custom out of this area immediately. They'll keep coming, and that man alone is hard to kill. Just go and let me handle this. No, we're staying, Major. We can seriously weaken the UCC by defeating him. That's true, but it's not enough. Your actions are too much of a gamble, rookie. Think it through. I'm not smart enough to do that. I have one mission, to defeat my enemy. That's not very interesting. You just said he's not smart enough to do anything other than that. Yosuke's not really a thinker. Rai's brother is quite interesting. Don't you think, Bullet? I won't run this time. I'll fight my way out. Well, this young man is ready to fight. I guess there's no turning back now. Ooh, you've got a good crew there. But that's not enough to survive the impending battle. Then what is? Our idealism certainly won't be enough. Only battle-tested shoulders can defeat the Arrow Grader. Now you have a choice. Surrender or die. Choose well. Can't choose? Then you over there. Which do you choose? Neither. I'm here to fight. If I lose, I'm prepared to die. Good answer. Then prepare for this. Alright, so they're gonna start moving in. And they're gonna start getting wiped out. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I do not understand. Like, I don't know if it's like the settings that I have on my emulator for this or what that is like blinking shit out, but it's gonna drive me insane. Gotta figure out why it's doing that. It really bugs the shit out of me. Tony, you can't hit Russell. He's the best. Did we get our battle mastery? I just don't remember seeing it say that we got our battle mastery. I hope I did. I want to be real mad if I didn't get battle mastery on that. Go, Russell, go! Russell's gonna be like our highest level character, too. Ooh, I hear thunder. I wonder. Let me go audio video here. It's definitely the frame skip. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely the frame skip. Why do you hesitate? What? You're a simple man. Your fighting style tells all. You know full well, don't you? We'll never survive an alien invasion this way. How did I miss? Another miss. Okay. Definitely the frame skip. I wonder why their frames are so weird. How do we only have a 4% chance to hit this dumb motherfucker? Russell, take him out. You're good. No wonder you've survived all these years. But you weren't fighting me with all your might. Unfortunately, I'm not good enough to hold back on you. What are you hiding from me? The black mech isn't moving. Now's our chance. Blast him with all we got. What's on your mind? If you really want to know, then I'll tell you. He got away, boss. You've got some explaining to do. I see. So that's what you wanted, Elzam. You've chosen to walk a thorny path, Major. Kyosuke, I must go after Elzam. You shouldn't risk it. You've got to evacuate the sector. I now know what I must do. Huh? Is it serious, Kyosuke? What is this, Major? What are you? Take care of the others, Kyosuke. Lost Assault 1. He's betrayed us? Don't be ridiculous. The Major would never do such a thing, ever. I hope you're right. Flank speed to where the typo disappeared. The captain will be surrounded by enemies. We can't leave the Major. But by the way he sounded, Kyosuke? He may not be coming back. No. But the boss doesn't make rash decisions like that. I'm sure he has something in mind. I know, but Captain, we must evacuate from here now. The area is already under the influence of the DC. There's an encrypted message, sir. From who? I don't know. I'm having trouble decoding it. You're accustomed? Do you read? This is Major Gilliam Yeager. I repeat. Gilliam? Major Gilliam Yeager? You know him? Yes. Just like Major Sanger and Major Elzam, he was a member of the aggressors. Alright, so we need to... I forgot that I wanted to do this. Everything should be full up here. Okay, so everything's full up here. Let's pilot. Bump that up to 10. Bump that up to 40. Bump that up to 200. That's going to bump up to That goes up to 20. That goes up to 30. S rank all of these. Call it good. And then Sean? Yep. Wow. Bump you up to 100, 30, 200, 200. Although I don't think this. I mean, I could put him in a jet. I think, maybe. Watch him become like the best character I have. 50, and then S rank, everything. Why do you still have 999 points? Oh, because I fucked up. Or wait, no, did I? No. Why do you still have 999 points then? And what skills can you learn? Very interesting that none of his stuff is going down, but let's look at this here. Yeah, I don't have any cheats on or anything like that, so oh, I can only go before. Okay. Support skill a bunch. Okay. Let's give him SP regenerate. And let's give him reduced cost. There. We'll probably never use him in battle, but whatever. Now. Save, and on to the next question. So, the vote is in. Yes, since the Hagana is headed for Adonis Island, I'll take care of the Hiru custom. Feeling lonely without enemies in space, are you? Only for now, Bayan. Good, I'm counting on you. What? Why? Why do you have to? Don't argue with me. We only send the least number of units necessary to complete the mission. Now start devising a plan. Well, according to our info, the Hiru Custom is headed for Merit Island, where the remaining EFA forces are preparing to launch shuttles. I've already sent Tenzin. He'll cause collateral damage to our own side. Regardless, we must come up with a plan to destroy the shuttles as we pass through the defense network of the Hiru. We should employ... So they keep doing this. I think it's just a problem with like the translation. They keep putting an map W, and I believe it should just be an a map W or a MAPW. Nonsense. Why destroy the launching site? I consider it a necessary casualty. Like the dialogue in this game, it's just weird in spots. Like some of it is like, okay, this is coherent, and then some of it's just like tangential, like arguing about who's the cutest pilot, and it's just like, what does this have to do with like everything that's going on? Let me handle this. What? You have no standing here. Allow me to demonstrate my devotion to you, sir. I don't think it's a good idea, sir. I'll take the lion to complete the mission. One lion? Do you have a death wish? Death can't stop me. Very well. I'll put you in charge of the mission. Show me what you can do. Sir? But allow them to go into space by their own will. Yes, sir. Alright, episode 9, From the Moon. We got Radha and Gilliam. Gilliam. Yes, it's headed here to Merit Island Base. Will they make it on time? It's hard to say. Although we recovered the base, the area is still under DC control. If they discover we're launching a shuttle, they'll be on us quick. Yeah. We must protect the launch pad at all costs until they arrive. Roger that. What's wrong? You sound tired. Oh, like, so, yeah, see? Here we have the weird tangential, like, hey, they're gonna come blow up this launch pad, but let's talk about you practicing yoga asanas while we wait. The Schultzwald has such a small cockpit. Just don't get stuck between your seat and the armrest. Why don't you give me a hand then? Unfortunately, I don't have time for that now. I also don't think I got my mastery for that last mission, the DC Air Fleet. That was quick. The conditioning of the tuned-up MK2 must be done in battle. Rada and I will protect the launch pad. All hands, prepare for launch. Okay. If a single enemy gets in, it's over. Roger. The fighters from the south will come straight in. Yes, it says it too. We'll intercept them first. Alright, so fighters from the south, so 4 planes. And then over here we've got 4 more planes. Okay. All enemies shot down within 7 turns. I think we can do this. We're gonna bring you down this way. And end phase. So there's 1 turn down. And these guys aren't coming straight for us. So this, we may... How much longer before the Hyoru Custom gets here? About 2 more minutes, and I'm sure we'll face more than just fighters. Get ready, face reinforcements. Roger. Alright, so... I bring you down here. We just start taking down jets. Because they'll start attacking, right? Maybe I shouldn't have had him leave the perimeter of the base and had them come to us. It might have been a better way to do this. Yeah, because see, they're just going to fly right past him. We're 3 turns down, right? This is turn 3. Yep. So we have 3 turns left to wipe out everybody. Taking over a base? Man, this mission sucks. The enemy reinforcements got here faster than the Hyoru Custom. The guest fenced is the 007-01 Type R. Undoubtedly, it's the original Genpest Mach 2. And the other one is the Schultzwald. This mission may not be so bad after all. He seems happy to see us. Well, our PTs are very rare early PT models, and the Major's mech is a fully tuned test model. There are only 3 of them in the world, but the EFA only has a few of the mass production versions deployed. Yes, because the EOT Council interfered with the project. The production was delayed. Therefore, in order to accomplish this mission, I had to have the test model brought in from the moon. His fixation with antiques may work to our advantage. What do you mean? He won't harm it until he absolutely has to. So we can buy some time until the Hyoru Custom arrives. Alright. So we've got like... Ooh. That guy is too close to the... We're gonna fail this mission if he touches that mark. And we have to kind of like... hopefully counter some of these guys and take them down before they get to that point. We may be in a bad spot here. We have to like reposition and hope that we can kind of like block them and blow up these 2 before they get to that red block area, because we can't afford to lose this. I mean, it'll just make us go through all the dialogue again, which is a pain in the ass. Alright. Today's my lucky day. They're here too. I didn't get to play enough last time. Nope, not answering the phone. Hyoru Custom, this is Major Gilliam Yeager requesting protect the launch pad. This is Lafina Enfield, captain of the Hyoru Custom. What's in the shuttle? We can talk later. Please protect the launch pad. Roger that. He's a former aggressor, just like Major Sanger. You trust him? Deploy all units. Alright. Yep, everybody out there. Russell's our lead character here, level 11. I think the first part was for the Kiyosuke, and the second part was for the alt. Thanks for the explanation, Sensei. I'll defeat him this time. That guy pisses me off. They're young and spirited. I should teach them Asana. Just take it easy on them. That's odd. I thought Sanger was the leader. So he doesn't know that Sanger's not here anymore. But... oh, we still have like 5. Holy shit, I didn't realize we had that many to take down. Yeah, we would have... if reinforcements on our side hadn't come in, we would have had to restart this mission. We may still. Hey Russell, you wanna blow up the tanks? Well, actually... hold on. I gotta see... can you get... that from there? Yeah. Okay, Russell, I think you can blow up the tank. It's too bad Russell doesn't have like an AoE. I could like attack like one in the middle and just like take them all out. And this guy's underwater, so he's only gonna be able to move like 2 squares. Yeah, super fun. The frame rate is gonna drive me insane if I drop this down to like 0 frame skip. Then it shows like 2 of my dudes just like freaking out. Like they're just like flickering bad. So there's something going on with the frame skip on this that's causing my units to disappear, and then I have to like skip a frame basically to like get them to show back up. If I move you out of the water, do you still like glitch badly? No? Okay. So it's just to indicate that they're underwater then. It has to be. I don't know that we're gonna get mastery on this one. Especially because you didn't take that down. We have 2 turns left. Ripper. We have 2 turns left to take down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Alright. Yeah. Now, while Russell is a beast, and he can take down a lot of these on his own. Could have taken 2 more down this turn. That would have been better. Especially because they don't attack. And the fact that they don't attack makes this all the more difficult. Taking stuff out. Come on. Boom. 1. Hell yeah. Let's go. Cannon. Oh, yeah, we can actually watch. We'll watch. That's what I mean. quite take that guy out. Kinda needed it to. I've also seen the jet magnum before. Fuel tank from that. Team Ripper. Take these out. How many left? 1, 2, 4, 8 left. 9 left. 8 left. Seven. 6 left after this. Right? Hey, I heard your base was annihilated. Too bad. And the fleet we were supposed to meet is gone too. Don't worry, I'll send you to hell along with them. Thanks, but you go first. So cool. He's gonna shoot at us, and guess what? He's gonna miss. Alright, so... yeah. The fact that they just ignore us makes this all the more frustrating, because I think this is turn 8, so we missed our battle mastery on this one. Right? Well, this is turn 7, so we could... let's see. Slash Ripper, start. Clear a path. Take him down. This Garlion just won't work for me. I need a stronger mech that matches my style. I say you need more training. Training? Ha! If I was trained, you'd already be dead. You better eject from your mech. Yeah, I guess so. We'll have fun. Next time. See ya. Boom. Okay. So... you can attack that one. It's gone. Cool. So we gotta level up. Good. You can attack this one. Shoot. Yeah, we're not gonna... I should have done that better. Wait, no, Bullet. Bullet. You got us our battle mastery. Hell yeah. Only a pilot like Tenzin could think this war is fun. The UCC, Bane, Sanger, is behind the veil. The shuttle is safe. No, wait, incoming contact. Only one? I'm only here for one thing. Gotcha. No, the shuttle. The mission's over. It retreated? Yoon, What's the damage on the shuttle? The cargo is intact, but the launch pad is disabled. The first team was a decoy. No, I think the single AM was working alone. I recognize its flight pattern. Huh? Yes. The way it caught us off guard, that was Major Sanger. Perhaps. It couldn't have been. So he betrayed us all. No way. The Major betrayed us? Not necessarily. Lieutenant? Maybe he's just testing us. I appreciate your help, Captain. To be honest, I was worried you wouldn't make it. Well, my crew is the best, and we had help from Langley. I heard about the situation there. It doesn't look good. I can't believe Sanger defected to the DC. I still haven't given up on him. I admire you for that. But the reality is, yes, I know. Can we trust this Major Gilliam? Aren't you being a little paranoid? Well, he is a former aggressor like Major Sanger. Sometimes prejudice hides the truth. Who are you? Oh, this is Radha Bhairavan. She's an employee at Mao. Mao Industries? Yes, the PT manufacturer located on the moon. I'm currently working on a man-machine interface for our new mech. Then the cargo of the shuttle is very sharp, Lieutenant. The cargo contains new mech parts and supplies for Mao Industries. Supplies? Then why are you launching from here? Is the situation in space that bad? No, in fact the current situation in the space colonies is much more stable than here on Earth. Because of course, no one in space opposes the UCC, except for Mao Industries and the EFA forces on the moon. The colonists never did like us Earthlings. They have no reason to fight the UCC because they protect them, and now the EFA has no power to attack the colonies. Of course, the UCC was once a part of the EFA's forces. That's why the EFA has virtually no presence in space. It's like having the kitty you're feeding bite you. Actually, that would be a dog. But our boss has no intention of obeying DC or the UCC. We'll continue to resist even if it's just us. That's why you're delivering supplies to the moon, all the way from the Earth. The EFA can't afford to lose Mao Industries. I'm military intelligence, so I was helping Radha investigate the situation in our outer space. Has the cargo been damaged, Yoon? No, ma'am. Then transfer it to the Hiru Custom, Captain. Change the coordinates for the moon and prepare to launch. Wait, Captain, we're going to the moon? Yes, we are. Any objections? No. I'd just rather admire the moon from here. Well, now you can admire it up close, Excellent. And judging by Miss Radha, I can admire the moon bunnies up close too. Excuse me. Moon bunnies? Oh, never mind. Anyway, we'll be alone if we go up there, right, Captain? Yes, since HQ in Geneva is in turmoil, we must make the decision ourselves. Besides, our home has been... I understand. Thank you for your help, Captain. Then, let's not waste any more time. Start the prep. Outer space, huh? See how this turns out. That bastard Sanger used me. Hey, anybody here? Where's that bastard Sanger? Quiet. The maintenance crew is trying to work. Don't break their concentration. Nobody put you in charge, you backstabber. Commander Bain has instructed me to take command, so I'm merely following orders. Oh, don't give me that. I know you think I'm a traitor, but I assure you, I have no intention of doing anything other than following orders. Aren't you a hero? Tenzin. Major Elzam, this bastard used me as Sanger made the best decision possible. He's not as unprepared as you are. Once an aggressor, always an aggressor, huh? You guys are nothing but has-beens. My apologies. He's just a kid. Forget what he said. Oh, I don't mind. I just wonder if he truly understands Commander Bain's vision. We must make him and the rest of mankind understand it. Yes. Now I must go after the Hiru Custom. Do you intend to fight your old comrades? What about you? Your brother is on the Hagane, right? I have much left to teach them. Yes, we both have our own battles to fight. And should we both survive, we'll see each other again. We got a Slash Ripper, a Mega Beam Rifle, a Beam Sword, Shotgun, Steam Rifle, Hyper Beam Rifle, SF-29 Rang Zen, Thruster Set, and a Repair Kit. Okay, so we need to go do, so first, Unit, Parts, Optician, So water jet, we need to switch this to the thruster jet. And then pilot, assign Russell to his new bad boy right here. And then we do units, customize, and get his stuff boosted here. We'll come in here and we'll get the shorts wall boosted. Stuff boosted. Okay, and then pilot, train, helium, 50. 60, 200, I already got 200 evade, 10, 60, and then S, 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 and then Rada, 30, 50, 200, 200, 40, 40. S rank on all of these. Yes. And then save. I don't think we need to equip anybody with any weapons. I mean, actually, let's go units or weapon equip. Take off your split missiles. Let's give you a beam sword. Schwarzwald, let's give you a mega beam rifle and a shotgun. Helium. So you've got a full repertoire. Okay. Split missile. What's this? Katina. What should we give you? We don't have another beam sword. We could give you a plasma cutter? No. Hyper beam rifle? Okay, we'll give you the hyper beam rifle. We'll call that good. I don't know that there's really anything that we could equip to Russell here, is there? I guess a split missile. Oh, you can't equip a split missile. Okay, well, Russell doesn't need anything else. Do we need to customize any of these weapons, though? We probably need to customize all of your weapons, huh? Just attack. Okay, so everything's loaded up for you. I'll test it. We did give you a beam sword. Let's make sure that's good to go. Gun up. Beam cannon. on to episode 10. Tasuku, we're going to space? I just finished the land mechs. Tell me about it. I wish they'd respect us for once. At least we got that cutie from Mount Industries to look at. What the? No, Lieutenant Excellent. Move like this. Wait. What are you doing? Oh, Tasuku. Did you hear me groaning? Yeah, you sound like a frog being squashed. I was learning yoga beauty poses. Oh, that's right. Mr. Rata is a yoga master. Well, I wouldn't call myself a master, but the results of my teachings speak for themselves. I'll try again later, when I'm more flexible. I think I'm going to be sore tomorrow. What kind of posing causes that? Sorry to have to stop, Mr. Rata. I've got to get back to work. Like, we're supposed to be going into space, and right now we're on a tangent about fucking yoga poses. I understand. Mr. Tasuku, where is the Giganscudo? What? We're gonna use that thing? Dr. Kazuhara asked me to convert the cockpit section. We don't have much choice, since our boss joined the Excellent, or the DC. The Excellent. Yes, so this is they joined the Excellent. I'll help you. That thing is big and hard to maintain. Thank you, I appreciate it. Hey, Suku, you're acting like a fool in love. If he starts acting weird, just put him in one of those back-breaking yoga positions, Mr. Rata. For real? Well, yoga isn't meant for... You wanted to talk to me, Kiyosuke? Yes, sir. About Sanger, the former ATX leader. Yes, I know. I don't think he'd defect. Just because we're facing difficult times. Then again, I don't really know. I don't really know him, but you do. What do you make of his actions? Sanger is a man of conviction. He will fight for what he believes in, and if that's what he intends to do, we must meet him head on. The fucking way that this shit just fucking breaks down. Anyway, yeah, that's what I thought. He intentionally left the cargo unharmed. Then, he'll show up again once we're in space. Captain, we're out of the atmosphere. Any sign of pursuers or interceptors? No. Well, let's run the search again just to be sure. Affirmative. Commanding officer, is Giganscudo operational? We could deploy it, but Giganscudo's more like a super robot than a PT, and it has idiosyncrasies in its control system. We can't apply your PT know-how to it. Ms. Rata is currently converting the cockpit into a standard PT system. You can keep the cockpit as it is. I'll pilot you. I can't allow a Hellcat to pilot that son of a gun. Hellcat? I'm serious here. I prefer not using Giganscudo as much as possible. Why not? The UCC has been dropping onto Earth since they secured Kalumina, which means we're being overlooked. Or are they setting a trap? Maybe. In any case, I'm tired of sitting around like this. Come on. Come or don't come, who cares? Just make up your mind. Watch out, when she gets all riled up like this, that means there's going to be an earthquake. I'm not a starfish. I knew it. Enemy attack. I told you. Never mind that. Let's go. Commanding officer. What is it, Captain? I thought it was catfish that could predict quakes. Yes, well, let's just focus on the battle, shall we? That was what? 6? 7? ID confirmed. UCC space fighters. Strange. Their setup is slow. Yeah, most of our mechs are Gespies, but this atmosphere better suits their AMs. No time to mess around. We gotta get going. Alright. So get everybody out there. As expected, they're not going to let us reach the moon without a fight. This is their backyard, so beware of guard dogs. Yes. But I don't see their owner around. We'll meet him soon enough. Let's get going. Watch your backs. We may get pursuers from Earth. Oh, hydrate? Okay. Perfect. I just did. Got my cup of water. Welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? How are things going? Watch your backs. We may get pursuers from Earth. Ah, so we don't get sandwiched. We got it. Alright, so we've got... thought I saw them over here. Okay. Cheers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got 7 fighters, and we've got our just about the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we've got 8. Start moving into position here. Oh, what is our mission? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Things are great. How about you? Yeah, things are going all right. We got a storm rolling in. I can hear the thunder. Other than that, can't complain. Work is work. We've just been chilling. I'm trying to join the Bandai Namco Creator Program. So I'm hoping to get my streams going moving forward with Bandai Namco games. So I decided to start old school with the Super Robot games on the Game Boy Advance, which is what we are doing here. As you can see on the bottom of our screen, we've got the Altician there on the right, and the Weiss on the left. Those are my 2 main mechs so far, largely because I can't find a sprite for our best unit, which is Russell here. So this is Russell. He is our super pilot, and he just drives like a space jet, basically. He doesn't have a super cool super robot like everybody else. But yeah, I am hoping that as I play more Bandai Namco games, I stream every night, that I can get into that content creator program. I applied for it. I'm hoping to hear back, and we'll see how it goes. So expect a lot of giant robots and like Tales of Symphonia, Tales of Graces, and those kind of games, because that's what we're looking at streaming. Hell yeah, we fuck with Russell. Yeah, dude, Russell's the best. How's work been for you? I know sometimes you say the guys that you work with aren't always the most fun to deal with. And likely I will be doing content for Singularity again, probably on a weekend time. Probably some stuff for like spooky season as we get closer to spooky season. Oh, we're gonna wipe all these guys out before we even finish a turn, because they're just like moving into attack. Work was bad today, but overall, I just have to understand people are dumb. Yeah, that's fair. Let them be dumb. If they're gonna be dumb, let them be dumb. Don't let them bring you down. It's the Hiru Custom. Just as we expected. What's the status of the shuttle? It's on the way to Sector L4, ma'am. Good. We'll buy it some time until it reaches there. Roger that. Those are the UCC AMs from the day Langley Base fell. Judging by their markings on their mechs, that's the Troy unit? The Troy unit. UCC Royal Guards, an all-female pilot unit. Wow. Suku will definitely want to join them. I'm surprised you made it through the DC barricade, but your luck will run out soon. Ha, whatever, Troy unit. I'll get you all for Langley. I don't see you, Sanger. Where are you? I've been watching a lot of videos on, yeah, so we've had limited games released here in the States. This is the first game on the Game Boy Advance. So this is, let me double check here. So we've gotten limited games here in the States for like Super Robot Wars, or as this one's called, Super Robot Taisen. This is original generation, meaning all of the mechs. And so I'll actually show you, like, instead of animation skip, you can kind of see what this looks like. All of the mechs in this game are original to these two games, so the original generation games. Most of the other Super Robot Wars games are like massive giant robot crossover games. Then there's a new one coming out at the end of August that will even have like Godzilla and stuff in it. So Oh, it's one of those Japan gets like 50 game. Yeah. So for us, we got Original Generation and Original Generation 2 in 2006. Then we got 2 on the Nintendo DS, which was Endless Frontier and Endless Frontier Exceed, and those came out in 2010. And then in 2021, we got the 30th anniversary game, which was Super Robot Wars 30. But none of the others have been released here. However, there is one coming to, I believe, Steam, coming up here at the end of August. So we'll have officially gotten 6 titles in the United States for this series. And I have 2 of them on the Switch in Japanese. I don't know if I'll bust those out and play those here. But it's kind of like the Gundam games. There's a bunch of Gundam games that we never got here. So we'll see how it goes, because my plan is work through this game. As we start to come to the end of this game, I will move into Gundam Breaker 4. So we'll be building Gundams and battling Gundams in Gundam Breaker 4. And the Gundam Breaker games are kind of like, I don't know if you've ever played a Dynasty Warriors game, but they're kind of like Dynasty Warriors in a sense. You build your Gundam, you like earn parts and stuff, and then you would like take it into these different battles, and the battles tend to be kind of like Dynasty Warrior style battles. So we'll do Gundam Breaker. As we start to wrap up this game, we'll get into Gundam Breaker, and then from Gundam Breaker, we'll probably work on some Tales games. So we'll get some of the Tales series going. Oh wait, do we have our... Okay, Julia or Leona shot down within 4 turns. So we have 2 turns left to get those 2 shot down. Okay. We'll go back to Tales of Grace's F, which we started on stream. We were playing on the hardest difficulty. We have one character that's like almost maxed out already on that one, so we'll jump back into that. And I'm just gonna keep pushing content, and maybe eventually start posting TikToks and stuff, so that I can hopefully get into the Bando Namkai program. I really am hoping to get that going. Here's our Weiss Ritter. Look at this thing. This thing looks like an eagle. This thing is sick. Yeah, dude, these games are awesome. I can send you the files if you want to play them. It's they're Game Boy Advance games, so they're not like super big. And then we'll probably, as time goes on, go back to like the 30th edition one, or 30th anniversary game that came out on Steam. And we'll probably get into Gundam Cross Rays. The Gundam game actually lets you create your own pilots, so we'll be able to do some cool stuff there where we can like turn chat members and stuff into pilots. I actually already have you generated as a mech pilot in that game from when I first started playing it. I mean, they're probably gonna get themselves shot down before turn 4 anyway. We don't need to frickin'... Oh, Bro's busting out the beam sword. Oh, I like that idea. People love that shit. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't rename people in this game. They're all kind of like set in their names, but we'll have other games where we can get some names and stuff going. Wait, does it have to be both? Julia or Leona's shot down. Okay, so I can shoot down either one of them. But can you get close enough to shoot down one of them? No. Son of a gun. Oh, we haven't even gotten to see them, like, let's see if they'll attack Russell. all-female unit, huh? Can I join? Do you think your sex appeal will work on us? No, I guess not. Let's get serious then. This game has some of the weirdest bits of dialogue. Like, I can't explain that enough. Oh, she's gonna bust out the cool gun. Watch this. Look at this. Such a badass. The Gar Lion can't take anymore. We've stalled them long enough. Troy unit, retreat. Got a servo motor. Selling got a level up. And we got our battle mastery. That's what I'm aiming for, is battle masteries. Incoming contact from Earth. A shuttle? No, it's Major Sanger Zandvold. That's no doubt about it. That typo is amazing. It made it to outer space alone? Tell me why, Sanger. We're destined to fight, Gilliam. That's all. Ha, you never change. Is this for real? I have to fight my old boss? Major, please tell us why. You don't need to. Captain, wake up. Huh? Sorry, but we're in the middle of a fight, and that man is merely an enemy backup. Yes, I'm a traitor. I'm your enemy. If this battle means something, I'll fight you, Sanger Zandvold. Yes. You are a soldier when you are on the battlefield. Focus your energy on defeating your enemy. Then you will find the answer the aggressors were once seeking. The answer the aggressors were once seeking? Never stop fighting. Either way, you don't have a choice. You may be the only one who knows what this war is leading to. I don't know, and I don't care. Look at this dude. Look at this guy's fucking suit. Shit's wild. Alright. Let's engage in some combat here. Revolver stake. Let's go. How's everything else going? How are your streams going? Oh no. Oh, I didn't do as much damage as I thought. Alright, go Kiyosuke. Alright, so next up, Beam Cannon from Russell. We're gonna look at. I can't believe I'm fighting you. If you hesitate, my colossal blade will slice you. How can you be so clear? How can it be so clear cut for you? See, when I say Russell's a badass, it literally because it's just Russell's just flying around in a jet. Everybody else has, you know, super robots, and Russell's just like, nah, I'm good. And he missed. You can't hit Russell. You've improved. You're still not good enough. What? Damn. He's aiming at the Hiru Custom. Evasive action. We're not gonna make it. This isn't good. If we're hit by that colossal blade, we'll be done for. Turn the ship to reduce the damage. Captain, the bottom hatch is opening. What? You don't mean. Gigan Scudo is being prepared for deployment. No. Who's in it? Good. Releasing lock bolts. Suku? Electrodes set. Charging the Tesla drive. Boost on. Okay. Time to test my luck. Gigan Scudo? The names of these fucking things, too. Who's in it? Suku, stop. Gigan isn't ready. They're playing their trump card? But if you stand in my way, I'll slash you in half. No, you won't. Time to test my luck. So bro is gonna use his... So this dude's sword has jet boosters on it. That's what you need on a sword, is jet boosters. He's just gonna try and cut my boy, and my boy's like, nah. Although, he kind of loses control of his mech here. Suku! My ribs. Suku, are you okay? Hang in there. I was right. If I focus on defense, I can do this. The Hiru is safe, but Suku's in trouble. What? What's Gigan's status? His primary armor and drive system are down. It can't move. All units, protect Gigan Scudo. You're brave, but do you realize the paradox here, Major? What? When the strongest sword and the toughest shield in the world collide, well, as you can see, the colossal blade is broken. Yes, I see it now. Garlic burp. Worst. Excuse me. He's not going to finish off Gigan Scudo? Very well. This will serve as my souvenir. What? Yes. A tough but cursed shield to wipe the slate clean. You must continue to win. Remember that, Isuku. Wipe the slate clean. We will cross swords again. I'll let you live. Until then. Farewell. He didn't kill me? Bastard. I won't let you get away. Wait. We must help Suku first. We have to retrieve Gigan and leave the area. That's right. So he's really... What is he trying to accomplish? Our fight has meaning, doesn't it, Kyosuke? I don't know. Only we can decide whether or not it has meaning. Alright. Can't you hold still? No, my ribs are broken. They're just bruised thanks to the airbag. Whatever, just be gentle. Don't be such a baby. It's not like I'm punching you. That's true. Ow. Yoon, what do you have against men? Were you dumped? What? Why would you ask that? Hit a nerve, did I? How's Suku? Oh, he's fine. Just a bruise. Nothing to worry about. That's good. I wish Mishrata was treating me. She's gentle. Would you like to try some therapeutic yoga? No thanks. Hey, have you finished converting Gigan's cockpit? Not yet. It's going to take a little longer to finish. But I'll be able to pilot it, right? Yes. But you can't be afraid to use it against the UCC. I know the story behind it, but we have no choice. We must use whatever it takes to survive. What's the story behind it? You never heard of the Hope incident? No. Ask Excellent about it then. Is that what Sanger meant by wipe the slate clean? Now we're in the briefing room. Bullet looks like he's in pain. You seem depressed. Want me to cheer you up, Bullet? Lieutenant, please stop. Wow. Going through a moody period, are we? Major Sanger has betrayed us all. He's not with us anymore. Aren't you upset? That's just reality. What do you want me to do? Well, she's right, Bullet. Sanger's our enemy now. I just can't believe it. But I don't think he betrayed us. Huh? Why is that? I'm lurking, by the way, while I work on some stuff. Hey, no worries. Appreciate for the hangs, you know? Hope you enjoy the terrible dialogue and my god-awful voice acting. I could maybe try to throw a little... Hold on, let me see. Let me try my, William Shatner again. Perhaps the boss turned on us for a reason. Like, what? That we don't know, but he didn't finish off Gigan Scudo. True. I want to believe in him, too. I worked with him a lot longer than you guys did. We don't know his true intentions, but I'm sure he doesn't want us to stop fighting because of our feelings. Yeah. I can only keep that up for so long. I just don't understand how the DC can trust him. Elzam's mentioned the tribulation. Is the war with the DC setting the stage for something bigger? Alright, now we've got Meyer at Elpis. You must be Sanger Zanvolt. I've heard a lot about you. Yes, sir. What's wrong? First time in Elpis? I feel like this game really pads out its length with just dialogue. This is one of the most lengthy, between every episode is just so much dialogue. No, sir. I was once an enemy of the DC and the UCC. It's not very safe for you to be near a man like me. What are you trying to say, Major? This would be a good chance for me to assassinate him. Legasp. Then, why don't you kill me? Because I know you're testing me, and I don't kill those who are looking to die. You're an interesting man, Sanger. Elpis was the first space colony ever built, even with the failure of the space adaptation operation. Oppression by the Earth Federation and terrorists. The colonists still built 10 colonies for our motherland, and do you know why? To explore the uncharted worlds of outer space. Yes, we live in an enclosed space surrounded by a vacuum. But the Arrogators threaten our path to glory. Once again, mankind must overcome this tribulation. I understand that you and Commander Bane started this war to let the world know the truth. That's true, and we need you to be our sword and fight for the cause. Yes, sir, I'm willing to tarnish my name for the cause. Whew. Alright, pilots. So, we should have... There he is. Suku. So let's go train him. So we go train. So that's going to go up to 50. That's going to go to 40. Hit is going to go to 200. Evade is going to go to 200. Defense to 50. That to 40. Everything else is going to go up to S. Call that good. And then, I don't think we're going to learn any skills yet, but the Gigan Squudo, we are going to go get this customized up. So give it a boost in HP. Give it a huge boost in mobility. Super Robot Wars? Yep, Super Robot Tyson, original generation. So yeah, Super Robot Wars. This is the first one for the Game Boy Advance. And then weapons, customize. How's your day going? We're gonna get all of his stuff built up. This may be like the most overpowered unit we have so far. Maybe we should give it to Russell. Yeah, because like our Altician only has like 5,900. Actually, let's go pilot. Train, Selin. Learn skills. So let's give you Prevail all the way up. 9. Let's give you Counter all the way up to 9. Let's give you Gunfight as far as that'll go up. You're like she's kind of like our sniper. And then, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, we've officially used all the points that we cheated into the game on her. Bleak and Bland. In order to calm down, I streamed Spectacular Spider-Man with a friend on Discord just to get our minds off of things. Spectacular. The series? I don't know if I've watched that series. Is that the old MTV one? My movie and TV show catalog is growing. I need bigger SSDs. Yeah, that's kind of where I've been held up, as I need to get SSDs so I can get everything put in. I might build like an SDD enclosure just so that we can hold all that data. Russell... No, Kiyosuke. Okay, so he still hasn't learned whatever this question mark stuff is, and I don't want to... It's not bad. Obviously, it's a kids' TV show that aired on Disney back. So that's okay. So it's not the weird MTV one, because there was one that aired on MTV back in the 2000s as well. I don't remember how far along that one got. Early 2000s. Fair enough. Fair enough. So we're not going to do anything with you yet. Bullets. We're just going to move on. Let's save. I should watch the anime for this. Maybe we'll see if we can fit some episodes of the anime for this into stream as well. Oh, wow. I didn't know that was still going on. Apparently through Stream Elements, I somehow have ended up with a sponsorship for HelloFresh. It didn't pop up at all yesterday when I was on stream, so I don't know that... I don't know like what's going on. I doubt that anything will come of it because I don't have like HelloFresh shit all over my page. As you can see, I've got mechs and, you know, custom robo going. But essentially, if you subscribe to HelloFresh and use my code POGHIF162496 for free 10 meals, 1 item per box with active subscription if you're in the US, outside the US, I'm just gonna like ramble it off basically, but just remember PogHif162496 if you're interested in HelloFresh. Yeah, I don't know how I ended up with the Stream Elements promotion. If I make some money off of it, I will let you guys know, but I'm willing to bet nothing comes of it. Like, I will stream all week. Like I said, it did not pop up yesterday. It popped up on Monday when we were playing Dot Hack. It didn't pop up at all yesterday. Now it's popping up here today, so we'll just see how it goes. But like I said, I don't think it's anything. And I probably will go in and kill Stream Elements because it's fucking weird. We're restructuring our units? Yes, because of Major Sanger's departure and the addition of Gig and Scudo to our fleet. First, Corporal Suku will be promoted to Master Sergeant. Transfer him from the maintenance crew to Lieutenant Katina's unit. You're making him a pilot? Yes. He only failed the pilot exam because he didn't score enough points in the Phys Ed section. But, judging by his performance in combat, he'll be a welcome addition to the team. It's very weird. But like I was saying, I'll see if I can, like, squeeze in some episodes of the anime for this. Like, we'll really Super Robot Wars out these streams. And maybe, hopefully, we get into that Bandai Namco program. And I'll be appointing you leader of the ATX team. Me? Yes, our primary combat unit must have a leader. So tell me more about the Spectacular Spider-Man. So this was a Disney one. Was it very Disneyfied, or is it worth seeking out? Yes, our primary combat unit must have a leader, but I don't think I'm qualified. Do you think Brooklyn is up to the challenge? Excellin would be a good leader, but you know how she is. Guess I have no choice then. How about you be the deputy leader till we find a replacement? I think I have no choice but to accept. Good. Your codename will be Assault 1 from now on. Hoping it works out, man. It looks like a good program. The only reason why I joined for the Digimon stuff. We do have Digimon stuff coming up. That new Digimon game is coming out, so that is something I could also throw into this stream. I probably need to change some stuff around. Get rid of like the Pow World like icons and stuff, and maybe do like some Super Robot like icons or something. Figure something out on that level. Because I still have like Pow World for like subs and stuff. Good, your codename will be Assault 1 from now on. But that's so building around like Digimon. Maybe doing like Digimon eggs. Would that be cool? Would Digimon eggs for like the what do you call that? The symbols. I'm blanking on what they called them in the Digimon show. Their necklaces that had the different emblems on it, different symbols on it for their evolutions. We could do something like that. Different colored Digivices, maybe. There's like probably a couple things we could do there. What Namco stuff are you most? The crests. Yes, thank you. Crests. What Namco stuff? I mean, I'm largely excited to do Tales again on here. Grind out titles like we were doing before. But it's my hope you'll surpass Major Sanger as a warrior. I won't compare myself to him, but I'll do my best. Hey, Tasuku, keep it up. Time's up. Let me take a break. Shut up. You haven't even been training that long. Listen, if you don't want to die in combat, you gotta finish head-to-head with me for 10 rounds. 10 rounds? No whining. Just get in the sim. Yes, ma'am. I have no choice. I gotta pull that trick. Russell, set the scene. Moon surface. Pattern D. I like old school Namco, mostly Galga and Dig Dug. Okay. I can get down with some of that. I used to play a lot of Pac-Man Anniversary. The new Pac-Man. Have you seen the new Pac-Man? That game looks fucking wild. So playing some what is that? Metroidvania Dark Souls Pac-Man could be fun. Russell, set the scene. Moon surface. Pattern D. Lieutenant Sergeant Suku isn't... You don't have to. Just making small talk. Oh, I mean... I'm down for it. Like, I'm always down for anything on stream to get stuff going. Ha. He tricked you. Good, Lieutenant. Stop laughing. Go get him or you'll be next. Yes, ma'am. I'm just trying to think, like... to really get things moved over. Like, I still have Pow World stuff on here, and I haven't done Pow World in months, so... to make it more Bandai Namco focused if I want to become that kind of streamer. But we can definitely work on streaming around with the BN stuff for hell yeah. Why? She's doing this for your own good, I guess. You're not sure? Captain, we'll soon reach the vicinity of the moon. Thank you. What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. Death, betrayal. She's too young to understand the consequences of war. Captain, about Major Sanger. I know. I don't have much of a poker face. I must be more like Kyosuke. Captain, we're receiving a distress signal. A distress signal? The division is unknown, but the same is Argon. Argon? Ooh, moonlit gun. Valletta. Encountering the UCC before I reach the Hero Custom. Is that PT a new model from Mal Industries? You escaped to keep it a secret? You must be one of Project SRX's models. Ha! How lucky for me, if I can capture it. I won't have to put up with Sanger acting like a fat cat. I should have escaped with the H2 like the manager suggested. Barrel Lions. Capture the PT. Kill the pilot if you like. You must be a new Cannonry AM model. Well then, I'll just record combat data of both the Argon and the new AM. Alright, what are we working with here? So we've got... Oh, we can't see it, can we? Oh, there we go, the unit info. That does look very Gundam-like. So they definitely, like, tried to keep some of this stuff, like, inspired from that. Alright, what do we got? Oh wait. You got a lot of IPs to work with under the belt, so it's pretty much a gold mine. There's definitely a lot of stuff that they have that I do really enjoy. I mean, the Souls-like games alone. Beam Gladius. Oh, that's kind of cool. These things have hella HP though. Holy shit. In phase. So we don't have anything deployed yet. Big Head Railgun. I've got some Gundam stuff that I want to do, so we'll be able to build some Gundams here pretty soon, so we'll put those together. Maybe we'll actually build some Gundams on stream. I haven't done a Gundam building stream in a while, and I've got a ton of Gunpla kits to build, so we could do that. You guys could criticize my terrible Gunpla building abilities. I just have to set up like 2 cameras for that. There's a couple other English Super Robot Wars games that we can play, so we work with those. Then there's a couple Digimon we can play. Cyber Sleuth is really fun, so we can move into that. I'm definitely excited for the new one coming out. That'll be a lot of fun to play. And then, of course, the Tales games. Tons of Tales games to play. Let's start this. I watched a video earlier on kind of like the history of Zoids. Man, Zoids has a lot more history and a lot more stuff than I thought it did. Big ladies. I'm unable to counterattack? We only have... So this is where the... No worries. This is where I see a problem with the mastery system in this game, the battle mastery system. We've taken 2 turns. Major, an EFA battleship is approaching the area. Huh? The Hero Custom? We don't have to deal with that ship now. We'll do it next time. Very well. Drop our fleet on the moon and then attack the Hero Custom. You don't have to sink it. I'll sink it myself. Heading for the moon? Are they after the moon cradle? Regardless, I must deal with the problem at hand. Valletta, the Argon isn't ready for combat yet. I know that. Is that your friend, Rada? Yes, she works with me at Mal Industries. She doesn't seem too upset. Emotions won't help you in battle. Wow, she's calm. Very Kyosuke. Is she your sister? No, but we can't let her fight all by herself. Let's go. Okay, so as I was saying, the battle mastery system in this game, there's issues that I have with it. In that it's some of these missions. So we're on turn 3. All enemies shot down within 5 turns. We did not shoot down a single enemy in 3 turns. And by the time we get everybody in place to start actually like fighting back, we'll have even less to try and get the mastery on this. Some of these units can't move for shit. So we have less than a turn to get to try and get the battle mastery for this. Russell isn't gonna fight back. I always have a hard time enjoying tactical games. I love them, but there's definitely things that get kind of irritating. We're just gonna evade. Since we can't shoot anything down, we have to hope that like all of these other units we can shoot down, and not a single. I'm not getting a single counterattack here. This is turn 4. So by the end of the next turn, we have to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 enemies shot down. Now, Russell's a beast, and Russell can take down most of these in one hit on his own. But he needs more turns. We have to try and get them to attack some of these other units in a way that we can fight back, and hope that we can take down as many as possible in like one go. And that worries me because don't know that we're going to be able to do that. The only reason why I like Fire Emblem is because of rock, paper, scissors, mechanical weapons. I think the mission wants you to position yourself to be surrounded in order to take out as many as possible while you have support. Very possible. Very possible. One of these has like a ton of damage already to it, so hopefully we can take it out rather easily. But like, the problem is some of these units, like, they just have like the worst fucking movement ranges. The Gigan Scudo, like, there's no way that I would believe that the Gigan Scudo is meant to be anything other than a ground unit. Oh shit. And they're all focusing on one enemy. Or on, like, one unit. Yeah, slow movers need to be surrounded by enemies. First counters, or... yeah. Oh, they're actually attacking someone who will fight back. Nice. Too bad it didn't do enough damage. So, you could probably take one of these out pretty easily. Nope. It also doesn't help that these guys have like a ridiculous amount of HP. Good thing Russell's a beast. It also doesn't help that some of these units are incredibly low level. This may be the first mission where we do not get the Battle Mastery. And it's largely because of the beefier units. You see those counters? That's what the mission sort of wants you to do. Yeah, not as easy as we would hope. Was it you? Trust. It also doesn't help that, like, the R gun does, like, no damage. So yeah, we'll be one off. Because this is, we'll clean it all up right here on turn 6. It is what it is. I think the more frustrating thing that I noticed is there's no way to really grind unless you lose a mission and like keep repeating the mission. That did a whole 12 damage. Nice. We'll watch this, guys. We haven't seen any from him yet. Well, we survived. The situation doesn't look so good, huh? Yeah, the UCC's battleship landed on the moon, like it was switching places with us. Perhaps they're after the Moon Cradle. The Moon Cradle? What happened to Mao Industries? It was invaded by the UCC. What? Why didn't you tell me that before? I didn't want to alarm everyone. The Ice Queen, the polar opposite of Lieutenant Katina. What the hell? I'm gonna crack your skull open. But I meant that as a compliment. I don't care. What happened to everyone at Mao Industries? They were spared and returned from the MK2 prototype. The MK2? You mean the Huck Bien? The Huck Bien? The UCC wants the scientists know-how. They'll be okay for a while. What about the president and the manager? They escaped and fled to the Moon Cradle. We may need to like go in and actually like put abilities on characters now. I think is what we probably have to do. My characters have like no abilities. Then we should go there instead of Mao Industries. You're right. Let's go to the Moon Cradle. Alright, let's go. First off, unit. Customize. Because now we have the R gun. R gun. Max it out. And then, weapons. Customize. R gun. Metal Destroyer. Beam blades. Okay, so all of those are maxed out. We still need to go pilot, train, Valletta, 50, 50, 200, 200, 20, 50. So these. That needs to go up one more. So you have fortune, support, mental, gunfight, and infight. I think HP affects evade, crit, and armor. Yeah, why not? you have counter level 2. I've been trying to keep my head up lately. Things in entertainment media have been sucking as of late, so I'm downloading and archiving almost everything I can. I think I'm good with most games from the past 20 years. Now I'm just doing movies and shows. Hell yeah. I have Game Gear, Sega, so Game Gear, Genesis, GBA, GBC, GB, SNES, and NES. And then I have a lot of physical media. I need to get it into digital media. What are you working on, like, downloading right now? So you have counter level 2, SP regenerate, hidden away, attacker, and prophecy. What the fuck is prophecy? Let's see. Oh, because you already have attacker. I can't teach you attacker? Alright, well. Everybody gets prevail. Right now, cartoons and shows, maybe the Scooby-Doo shows and Cartoon Network stuff. Hell yeah, there's some good Scooby-Doo stuff. Prevail, everybody gets prevail. Then counter. Let's go attacker and revenge. Prevail. Pre-patch, hell yeah. Like, for every system, or is he focusing on like a particular series? And revenge. See, I want to know what he's going to learn there, but we're going to teach him prevail. Then we're going to teach him counter. Oh, I have counter level 2, and now I have, okay. And revenge. Every system, mostly ones that have general audience approval. Nice, nice. Everybody gets prevail. Been pre-patched in Mario Kart 64 amped up version 3 because the patch now uses 3D models. Oh damn. For you, and SP. They have SP regenerate, they have SP. Prevail, revenge, attacker. Counter. Oh, you have revenge. You have attacker. So let's give you command. And Discord only has so much. Oh yeah, Discord's file size kind of sucks. What do we give you? Gunfight. So everybody's gone through, except for one person? Okay. Save. We'll do one more mission and then call it for the night. What's the status of the moon crater? Cradle. Moon cradle. Oh, just rainstorm. Okay, so nothing to worry about there. The UCC have surrounded it, but haven't attacked yet. Even for them, taking it over would be nearly impossible, but still possible, huh? Let's hurry. There's something I'm worried about. Alright, so we're going to the moon cradle. Let's get this going. Who do I have? Do I have anybody on this side? Play Sky Compass? They're doing art. Oh, we could send it to the... we'll do Ready Player Game. He's playing Little Misfortune. So after this, we'll run right over to Ready Player Game. He's playing Little Misfortune. That game has absolutely broken my heart numerous times. If you want to watch the actual video, I have it on my YouTube. It's a full, like, 3-hour video of me playing through the game. Very sad game. Very funny, but very sad. But the power supply's instability is still a problem, and the frame can't endure those yoga transformations. I plan to disassemble it to make adjustments later. Valletta Vadim. There's something strange about her. She reminds me of Sanger. What, is she your type? No cheating on me, okay? You don't notice anything about her? Huh? Well, she is foxy. Even I'd go for her. Oh, ma chère sœur. You mustn't. You mean like that? I have no idea what you're trying to say. What are you doing? It's almost time to dispatch. Sorry, Major. While you're here, can you tell us about the moon crater? Cradle? That's right. You don't know about the hibernation plant. Hibernation? Like a sleeping beauty on ice? Yes. Well, minus the beauty part. What did they build it for? For the end of days. Like Noah's Ark, right? Exactly. The moon cradle holds the seed of mankind. Gross. But why does the UCC want it? Well, it's protected by a solid shell, and it has an automatic defense system set up underground, so it can function as a military base as well? Yes, and it's also still under construction, so if the UCC occupy it, they can turn it into a fort. That wouldn't be very good for us, would it? Alright, board your PTs. Roger. It holds the seed of mankind. Gross. The danger Sanger mentioned must be serious, but something's definitely up. What is it? Oh, what is the UCC doing now, Yuan? They have AMs at a distance and ships overhead, yet they still haven't moved. That's odd. Maybe they don't know what to do next. We're building this plant, but the design is by the EOTI, the DC's predecessor, so the UCC would know of its flaws and unfinished sections. We're right, the network systems still have bugs. Intruder warning. It's not a human. A rat, maybe? This is the moon. How could there be rats here? Maybe it's a rabbit? Ha, Rio would like that kind of joke. I'll dock your pay for stupid jokes, Director. Yawned Melong. Sorry. No, so, what's the problem? There's an intruder, but I think it's a malfunction. A malfunction? Yes. It's only the size of a small animal. Technology isn't perfect. Remember the Huck Me incident? Check the system again with hackers in mind. Yes, ma'am. Whew. Right down the center of the enemy fleet. Captain Lafina is usually so careful. Kiyosuke and Lieutenant Katina have been influencing her. You mean in a bad way, right? Yeah. You want to suffer the same fate as the Suku bullet? Thanks, but I think I'll pass. What fate am I going to suffer? In any case, we've succeeded in reaching the surface. Excellent judgment, Captain. But I know, the reason we're able to break through is because the enemy didn't pursue us. Exactly. Something isn't right. I agree. The positioning is too simple for an ambush. Let's see what they have up their sleeve. I'm worried something's going on. Let's hope you're wrong. All units dispatch. Alright. Get everybody out. Contact the moon cradle just to be sure. Roger. Captain, it's not receiving our transmission. Valletta is the communicator. Valletta, the communication facility? Yes, it's completed. So, the enemy must be up to something. Then we just have to stop that as well. Let's go. Quite daring, Lieutenant. Sometimes that's the only way. He's always like that, though. That's how he always is. Alright. We don't have any enemies to fight, do we? Oh. Alright. What is our mission? All enemies shot down within 6 turns. Okay. You... One down. I wish I had more that's gonna do like 100 damage to this thing. Yeah, like it barely did any damage. Alright. Then again, these like mass production units are like generic units and they just don't do damage. Then like a unit that we have that I would think would have like super long range also doesn't get their attack in, so end phase, yes. Are they really attacking Russell? They're attacking Russell. Get out of here. These dudes thought they could take Russell. The enemy ships are descending. 30 seconds until arrival. They're revealing their hand already. All units proceed with caution. The enemies haven't moved yet. Are they decoys? So we're dealing 5,000 damage at most. You really need... Like, why can you not use literally any of your shit? Because you have no will? Like, this is the only weapon that it'll let me use on this character. Kinda dumb. Took 3 units to take 1 down because this person has like no fucking attack. Damage on that. See, you can use all of your attacks, so I wonder why... I don't know. That's gonna frustrate me. You took one down pretty effectively. Come on, bullet. Russell. Russell can take down most of these things on his own. Like, Russell will just knock out these basic units. Hell yeah. Go Russell. Okay, so we're down. We got 3 enemies. Come on, I was expecting more than a shoddy pincer. There needs to be a twist, like 7.5 of them. That's too much. We should assume this isn't all. Any progress on the transmission? No, none. What's going on inside the cradle? Alright. Who are you attacking? Is it Russell? I hope it's Russell. Russell almost wipes out those super fucking beefy units. Okay. So we're just like wiping these dudes out. He's taking a couple shots with a railgun. And then we'll just shoot like 2 missiles at him. High impact. Gotta be. Boom, boom. Done. Cool. Okay. We will probably be able to get the mission mastery on this one. Hey, guest pens to Mach 2? Did they come in the cradle? Are they going to help us? Maybe, but who's in them? Those are the cradle's AI defense PTs, so they're our allies? I can't say for sure since we can't contact them. I have a bad feeling, yeah. Don't like the looks of this. You too? Don't you think we make a good couple? Then you'd make a good couple with Tasuku too. But I never know when Tasuku is going to croak. What? I mean, sure, Lieutenant might do something, but anyways, keep your guard up. Yeah, just pointless dialogue. Hit it with that stealth thunder. The hardest ones to take down are going to be those 2 in the very back. Those airships are a nightmare. Cool. Alright, let's see. We should be able to take out that one. And we're focused on those airships. Because, like, the big battleships are, like, the worst. In terms of, like, pure HP and just, like, tankiness. Hoping it would let me fight that one, These, I don't know if these guys are enemies or not. Are they coming for us? Are we gonna be in trouble here? Probably. We shall see. We shall see. Lieutenant, those Gespents aren't attacking us. They're our allies. To be a detective is to doubt, my dear Bullet. Detective? My sixth sense is telling me they're suspicious. But all they're doing is guarding the hero. Nice observation, Bullet, huh? We'll see how it goes. Alright. Kind of figured that these things were going to be a nightmare to try and take down. So that's good. Magnum. These things just have so much health. But I do want to watch a mech just punch a fucking battleship. Let's go. Slash Ripper on this one. It's going to take like 5 attacks just to take one of these down. Still has 7,000 health. We hit it with the T-Link Ripper. How much is that going to do? 6,000, roughly. So Russell can then come in and hit it with the beam cannon, and we'll be good. Yeah, go Russell. Blaster, which I would love to be able to use. This is going to take him down to like 12, most likely. Okay. Okay, so did a little bit more than I anticipated. Go with the Slash Ripper. That's taking it down to what? Okay, 5. So then, hit it with the beam cannon. That should be the end of it, right, Russell? Good job, Russell. Battle Mastery earned. Those Gespies are enemies. They're after the Hiru. Now go get them. Hold on, how do you know? The Gespies aren't attacking the UCC either. That's because they're protecting the Hiru. I see, they're protecting the wrong thing, huh? In other words, they're being controlled. The Cradle system might have been hacked by a network. And they cut communications so we wouldn't find out. Yes, only the UCC would benefit from sinking the Hiru. And it only hurt us to destroy the few PTs we have. It took a while, but you can trust me on this one. Alright, I'll take the chance. Chance? You don't believe me? I'll let you answer that. Trying to make fools of us, eh? I'll show them. Alright, so... yeah, now we can take down these. These should be easy to take down. Like, this should be... oh, we got the Battle Mastery. It said we got a Battle Mastery. How did that not take you down? What the hell? You're good. Beam cannon. That one. These things are tougher than I thought, because they are not going down as quickly as I would have thought they would. And phase. Alright. We got our Battle Mastery, that's all that matters. So we've only had one mission where we were not able to get Battle Mastery. One down. Just shoot missiles. We're gonna go blam. They're gonna do no damage. We're gonna hit them with some more missiles. GG. No read. Heh, that's it? No, someone was watching us. The person who had the Cradle system hacked into. Shouldn't he be coming out soon? If not, we can hoist him out by his leotard. That's Hatard. Wow, that was fast. Oh, my shit, Sior. But I don't have any sisters. Oh, you're quick to play the boke. The boke? Aren't you? Boke? What is that? A flower? This isn't time for Japanese mansai. Not bad, but I always have a backup plan. Confident, huh? But your acting could use some soap. Soap? Because it stinks. Get it? I see. Very funny. You just gotta take it with a grain of salt. You won't say that after seeing this. Is that a map W? See? So they do an A here, but like 5 rounds ago it was an. So there was definitely a problem in the translation of this game. He's trying to blow up the moon cradle with us? Too bad the only thing blowing up will be you all. Ha 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 ha. The moon cradle was designed with the irrigators in mind. This map W won't even crack its shell. What a cheap trick. What? Cheap tricks didn't work, so now you're trying brute force? Sounds pretty shallow to me. What? How dare a woman belittle me? That's not very PC. Equal rights are the in thing nowadays. We've got plenty of career women here. Career women? Now that's old-fashioned. Quit taunting him, Excellent, right now. Yeah. We gotta get rid of that map W, right? There's no need for that. What? Oh, here comes Sanger. The Gungras Type O. Sanger's Envoy. You fail to grasp the meaning of this battle, Major. What? Is the boss coming back to us? Sanger, you're just trying to earn points, aren't you? I have but one objective. The Gungras Type O brought down the missile. Text-heavy games have a hard time being translated, so some errors will slip in. That's fair. Yeah. Like Mother 3 never being officially released. I mean, I thought the thing with the Mother games not being released was because of like copyright stuff. Like there was stuff that they were afraid that they would like basically like get sued for. Major Sanger, why did you save us? Farewell. Major, wait! I don't intend to fight you here, but soon we will settle this at an appropriate place. Roger. Hey, Yosuke. Boss. Hello? Why did he... It may have been just to save the moon cradle from harm. He's not one to act on interest alone. That's true. What do you think, Yosuke? Nothing. For now. We'll know the results soon enough, whatever those results may be. We removed the network. The system is back to normal. Alright. Open the crater's upper gate for the hearing. Okay, so we wave it in. Ooh. Oh, so much text. So someone hacked in with a networm. Yes, they took over our defense and communication systems. I apologize. Had we acted faster, this could have been avoided. It's okay. We also destroyed your guest bins. PTs can be rebuilt. Humans cannot. That I'm aware of. Only some music for battle themes, but the game has a lot of dialogue to translate. Yeah, but I thought, like, the thing with Mother was, like... They were very, like, tongue-in-cheek about, like, real-world things. Like... I'd have to go back, but I could have sworn that there was just, like... stuff that was in it that they didn't think would fly over here, basically. You've been keeping track, and like, because of that, like, we were lucky that we even got Earthbound over here. You've been keeping track of the ladies lately, huh? Ring Mao, former member of the PTX team. PTX, the special PT unit of the Far East Brigade, which means, wow, she's an elite pilot? Yeah, she was famous when I was still at that base. An ace pilot and a CEO. Maybe I should do that. CEO of what? Let's see. Oh, I just want to get through. Okay. We got Energy Taker and a Jam Grenade, G Revolver, Magna Beam Rifle, a Boosted Rifle, Assault Blade, and a Roche Saber, and a Solar Panel. Hell yeah. Alright. Well, we are saving here, so we have made it to... Episode 12, Moon Cradle. So we finished one arc, which was like the starting arc. The introduction arc. We have moved into the Sanger arc. I don't know how many episodes that's going to take. But yeah, we are going to call it here. So we are saving right here. We are going to send a raid over to Ready Player Gabe. He is playing Little Misfortune. Game is amazingly funny, but I warn you, it's very sad. If you've never experienced it, I would stick around and just watch and soak in the story and enjoy the story because it's an absolutely amazing game. Like it's a very few games have caused me to cry on stream, and Little Misfortune is one of those. So please, let's give some love to Ready Player Game. We will be back tomorrow night. We will be pushing through with episode 13 to See, we started episode 7 today, so we'll probably get like 6 episodes done, depending. So we'll be pushing through those tomorrow, and then we'll be back again on Friday as well. I hope you all have a great rest of your week. I hope you all have a great rest of your night, and I will catch you all tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by. Let's stick around as we raid Ready Player Game.